Hello, welcome to all. Today we see the chapter 5 PHP function array. Before I start this lesson, in 4th chapter onwards, 4 to 9 chapter, we have PHP program. The PHP program, the example program are given in our book. It should be properly demo in our lab after school reopening. For the time being, now you study the theory only. Okay, once again I repeat, in PHP program, lab work can be given in our lab work in the lab after school reopening. Okay, now what's the lesson? The fifth lesson topic is PHP function and array. Before this, we learned the 4th chapter, fundamentals of PHP. Of the continuation, now we see the PHP function and array. Okay. The learning object in this lesson are to understand the importance of functions in PHP, to know the type of function in PHP, to know the basic of array, to know the type of array in PHP. We learn in this topic. First one, PHP function and array. If you refer in your book, the function is insert, execute, delete and calculate. These are the some function tasks in PHP. It's very important to solve the array problems. Normally 700 functions built in PHP. It's a reference to you. Okay, what is user defined function? It's a 3 more question to you. User defined, user means you. We are the user. User defined function, simply we say yes, user u, defined D, function F, U, D, F. In PHP, give a privilege to user to write their own specific operation inside of existing program model. It means own program you write. There are two important steps in programmer has to create for user defined function are two important function are normally it's a privilege. First one, privilege. Within the inside the existing model you have to create first one, and then the user define the function. These are the two defined type. Normally a function is a type of subroutine or procedure in a program. We simply call as function. In PHP, function are classified as 3 types. It is an important 5 more question to you. First one, user defined function. Second one, predefined or system or built-in function. Last one, parameterized function. User defined, predefined, parameterized function is the 3 type. We elaborately learn one by one. What is function declaration? It's a 2 more question to you. A user defined function declaration begin with the keyword function. It means it start with function. It's a keyword. We call it as function declaration. User can write any custom logic inside the function task. You refer the example in your book. The syntax for the function declaration is function, function name, and then set bracket, custom logic code to be executed. Examples should be given in your book. Okay, refer. And then what is function calling? Is a 3 more question. Function calling means once a function is defined, it is executed by a function call. The programmer has to give a function call inside the respective program function name. It means the function calling is one of the type in PHP. Then some of the PHP built-in function are PHP string function, array function, math function, MySQLi function, PHP file system function. It should be elaborated. For example, if you apply the string function, it is used for manipulate string. If you apply array, it access for manipulate array. Math function, mathematical operation. MySQL database server can be used this function. File, normally file access and manipulate file system are given. It's simply we say yes, it is called as PHP built-in function. Explain any 2 or any 3 is a question to you. 2 more question or 3 more question, whatever it is. Okay. Then first one, parameterized function. What is parameterized function? Value can be passed from one function to another function through parameter, simply called as parameter. Here we say as variable. For example, A or B, anyone. The parameter is also called as argument, which within bracket you write something. It's called as argument. It is like the variable. Same variable here we say as argument. So the argument are mentioned after the function name and inside of the parenthesis. I say within the bracket you write the variable simply called as here as argument or parameter. So this is the no limit of sending argument, just to separate them to a comma separated 1 by 2. For example, if you apply two variable a b, you put it at bracket a comma within bracket a comma b, we simply call as argument. It is parameterized function. You refer example in your book. Then array in type, normally it's a 5 mark question. Array in PHP, array in PHP are defined as 3 type: indexed, associate, multi-dimensional array. What is array? Array is a concept that store more than one value on the same data. It's an homogeneous in single array variable. It means suppose if you enter 10 numbers, the 10 numbers can be represented in array A of 10 like this. A 3 type indexed, associate, multi-dimensional array. We see one by one. What is index array? An array is defined using the keyword array. Each element of line array is assigned on index value with comma for 0 and end with n minus 1. Start with 0 and end with n minus 1. So the user VR. So the user can access the array element using as name followed by the index value. The index value can be given. We simply call it as index array. Index means very simple number, we say as index. And then example, it's an syntax. 0 start with 0%, first person, second person, array variable, indexed array, the keyword value 1, value 2, like this. For example in your book you refer. And the next one, what is associate array? Explain associate array. Say a 3 mark question to you. Associate array or a key value pair structure. Pair means 2 number. Instead of storing data in a linear array, with associate array you can store your data in a collection and assign in a unique key which you can use for referring for your unique key can be used. In associate array we follow unique key. The syntax is an array is defined. Example is in your book you refer. And the next one, multi-dimensional array. A multi-dimensional array is an array consisting of one or more array. PHP understands multi-dimensional array that are 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or more than level deep. It means 3, 4, 5 level deep can be given. However, array more than 3 levels deep are had to manage the most people. It's more than one. It's a multi-dimensional array. Example you refer in your book. Okay, session over. Thank you.